Hello, 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 everybody. Lisa Zimmer here today. Hope everybody's having a fabulous Monday. It is Monday. What is today? July 4, 5, 6. Monday, July 6th. I'm going to follow along with us here on my phone to make sure everything's going okay. Yay! All right. I did my hair today by myself. For those of you that follow me, I got my hair actually done. I got it cut by a professional. I've been cutting my hair for years. She put highlights in and lowlights, and I made it last. I got my hair cut Wednesday. I made it last Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I finally had to break down and wash my hair Saturday night. And I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do it, but I did it. I'm proud of myself. I'm not a high maintenance kind of gal anymore. Hey, Rainy Ray, I'm coming. I'm coming to see my Rainy Ray in Florida. Yay. All right. So yeah, I did it all by myself. I'm so excited. Okay. So let's dig in. This is going to be a nice short video today. One, because it's hotter than hot in my kitchen. And two, I am hopping on a plane this afternoon to go see my Florida friends. Lindsay just sent me a message and said, oh, that hair. I know, right? I'm so excited. I was really nervous. When I washed it and dried it, it was like all fuzzy and stringy. And I was like, I don't know how this is going to go. Well, it turns out it's like that so that it holds these curls. So the good news is it's an awesome haircut. The bad news is I'm actually going to have to do my hair every day in some way, or it's going to look a little weird, but I'll figure it out as we go. Okay, so I'm kind of excited because I do these videos by inspiration. If you're watching this on YouTube or rewatching this and you're new to my Facebook group, Lisa Zimmer, Essential Oils Biz Tips, I created this Facebook group for all wellness advocates, regardless of whose team you're on. I wanted to share my experiences on my journey to Diamond and how I made it way harder than it needed to be. And I wanted to share all the pitfalls that I encountered because it makes no sense to me that all of us have to go through the same problems, right? And obstacles. So I wanted to share what my problems and obstacles were and how I overcame them to help save you the frustrations, right? So I had an epiphany last night. My family watches Survivor every night. Oh, sorry, I didn't finish that thought there. I need my adaptive and my Amavi. They're not right here. Hold on just a second. All right, so why do I need adaptive oil and Amavi oil? All right, otherwise with my ADD, I'm all over the place. Okay, so I'm gonna roll those. They'll help me focus, help me stay on task. So I just roll them on my wrist, rub together, smell, and I'm gonna do Amavi. Now Amavi is the Father's Day special. I would assume, I don't know, I would assume some of those are still left. Okay, mix them together. I actually learned about the Amavi for chilling my brain out and helping me focus on video one day. I was so laid back and chilled and not spazzed, and it was awesome. Right. So if you're rewatching this on YouTube, please join. Even if you join Facebook under a fake name like, Susie Oil, at least join so you can follow along in Facebook and read comments and collaborate with us and learn. We love to do the videos to help everyone. I get my cup filled up when you send me the messages of delight, right? Like, oh my goodness, I was going to quit my doTERRA business. I found you on Facebook or YouTube and I'm back and I'm hitting silver or whatever. I got one of those this weekend. That brings me joy, right? That fills up my cup because people are like, why do you do this? Why do you go on for free every week and every day and train everybody else not on your team? Because my end goal is to actually get doTERRA essential oils and products in every home because of the life transforming results that I had personally, my family's had, my parents have had, we are the poster children literally for doTERRA, right? I was poisoned by a prescription antibiotic and almost died. Same for my mom. 6 months into my journey, I got my mom's medical records and was able to prove that her illness of 22 years at that time was the exact same illness that I had. We took a prescription medication for sinus infections. She took the same one in the same family, and within 5 days was in a wheelchair with brain damage and was at Mayo Clinic back then. And was able to help my dad with his liver support during his cancer journey, and he's doing fantastic, right? Life transforming experiences. But yes, we use these for sleep. We use these products to stay healthy. But my mission and end goal is to get these in every home so that no family has to suffer unnecessarily. My mom suffered. It was I discovered that her lifelong pain and 6 million different autoimmune diagnoses were all induced by taking a prescription medication for sinus infection, right? I discovered that in 2011, early 2012. This is 2020. So my mom suffered unnecessarily for close to 30 years. It took her a few years to get on board with me in the doTERRA, but she suffered for almost 30 years, right? At the time, it was close to half her life, completely unnecessarily. So my end goal is to get the oils in every home. Along that journey, I have to help you all get there. I have to help you not quit when things are hard. I have to help you not quit when you aren't the winner. I have to help you not quit when someone makes fun of you. I have to help you not quit when a spouse is unsupportive. I have to help you not quit when you feel like you can't do it all. I have to help you see that you can do it. All right. And if I don't do that, we can't reach that end goal. Okay. So I was on Lisa Zimmer Life and Oils. That's my business page. I want to screen share with you, so I'll keep talking, but give me just a moment. So I'm doing a promotion called Christmas in July. All right. And what that is I'm just doing a giveaway every day through my Instagram and my Facebook business page, one winner a day, regardless of what platform. And I'm asking anyone and everyone questions, and it's open to everyone. You all can join here in Biz Tips. And you can go to Lisa Zimmer Life and Oils and just start commenting. Let me get to the post. Not so good with my business page. See, you don't even have to be good at this stuff, folks. If I can do it, you can do it, swear. And of course, we get the spinning wheel of doom. All right, so I'm trying to get the post. I want you to look for my post. How were you introduced? It's July 5th, and of course, it's not showing me July 5th. Good Lord. Here we go. July 5th, okay? I was introduced to doTERRA by a grade school friend who hadn't tried them yet. I want you to read every comment on this post. There are quite a few. There's 163 comments. It's very important that you read every one if you're building a doTERRA business, okay? I was introduced by doTERRA by a grade school friend who hadn't tried them yet. She attended a class, knew I was very ill and disabled, and thought they might help me in some way. I called the lady on the catalog and ordered Digestin and DDR, got my account so I could save money. Actually, she didn't even explain that, right? It's my favorite story. She just said, great, we'll order that Digestin, DDR. It's $100 or whatever it was with the $35. I got results in 3 days, changed my life. I never looked back. Within a couple of months, I was tired of not having all the oils, and I ordered the every oil kit. I wish I would have just gotten the biggest kit to start, but I was skeptical. I had to put it on my credit card because I didn't have any money, but I didn't care. Just so you know, we don't, we pay for everything as we go in life, right? And so I had to put it on my credit card. I was willing to put, I think it was like $1,500 back then on my credit card. I hadn't worked in 3 years, right? And we were broke and in debt to our eyeballs, but I had to have these oils, okay? Anyway, got the oils 6 months after getting my first oil, built my business, got the every oil kit, silver in 4 months, gold in 6, platinum in just over a year, diamond in under 2 years. Blue diamond at 4 years, right? Hindsight, should have been diamond at 1 year, should have been blue diamond at 2, but I didn't understand structure. Okay, what's the point of this story? There are so many nuggets in just that testimonial, right? My friend went to a class that they were going to cancel because the weather was bad. And she showed up anyway at a complete stranger's house. So what do we learn from that? She saw it on Facebook. Keep posting on Facebook publicly. My friend that went to this class didn't know these people. They were complete strangers. Saw the public posting on Facebook, wanted help for her son for his focus at school, right? It continues to be better. She didn't enroll. She just took the free sample and left and tried it. This was in February, okay, of 2014. Met me for lunch and said, hey, I heard about these crazy oils and heard some crazy stories. Here's the lady's number. You might check it out, right? Imagine if that wellness advocate did the wow, nobody's coming to my class and going to cancel. They would not have a blue diamond under them, right? You never cancel class, period, right? I don't care how many people coming. I don't care if 0 people are coming. I've had classes where I had 0 RSVPs and a stranger from an hour and a half away showed up on my doorstep because I posted publicly, a friend of hers commented, and somehow she saw it and she ended up, and she's now a builder on my team. Okay. We got to stop with this woe is me crap because we're comparing ourselves to intangible examples. Okay. Don't compare yourself to a unicorn who you have no idea what their life circumstances are, right? Post on Facebook, tell people what you do and why. Somebody's watching. You don't know who, and you don't know when they're going to take action. Julie never did take action or enroll at that time. I did. And I told the lady, don't talk to me about the business or I'll quit ordering your products, right? She didn't, and when it was time for me, when I wanted to do the business, I couldn't find the information, right? Even though I said, no, I don't want to build a business, there should have been a place where I felt comfortable and knew the information was there so I could go get it. So that's why you put in your Facebook group for your customers in your units tab, your FAQ for customers, your Zimmer FAQ system, and your FAQ for builders, right? You make sure that something pops up on that timeline every now and then for people like me at that time so they can see. She said she didn't want to do the business. You don't know when I'm going to come to life and be transformed and ready to put on my purple cape, right? So I signed up, got my oils from a stranger, gave my credit card information over the telephone. She enrolled me in basically 60 seconds. I don't even know if she knows I give her credit for the most genius way to enroll people. It was because she didn't know what she was doing. We learn what we're doing. We take all these training courses and then we ruin the process and make it complicated. It was so simple. I called a stranger. I said, I heard these oils are good. I want this oil and this oil. Or I could have said I need digestive health and help with brain damage, and I would have ended up with the same thing probably, right? You've got to realize it is this simple, okay? All right, read some of these others, folks, because they were blowing my mind. I took a screenshot of a few, right? Anitas. I was first introduced to doTERRA by a work colleague. I went to a class and thought these people just want to sign me up to a scam. How wrong was I? Fast forward 5 years or so, took her 5 years to 2017 when an old school friend told me about these amazing oils. I laughed and told her my story, right? About going to a class 5 years earlier and making fun of it. Well, I signed up with a diffuser and a bottle of lavender. Just like you, I wish I would have bought the kit in the first place. I love everything about these gifts from the earth. Okay, so we try to help everyone start with a kit, right? Because that is what's best for them. We don't all want to listen. So the point of that is, let me be an example and let Anita be an example of Help people get started in their doTERRA journey with their own wholesale account with anything. I don't even care if it's just the account, and you get them into your Facebook group and you start educating them and help them fall in love, okay? Don't do what the first person did, right? The first person that introduced Anita to oils 5 years earlier gave up. They gave up. So she enrolled with somebody else 5 years later, right? Let's see. There's so many now, right? Read these comments. They're so good, people. I want to find some of my own. All right. Because I've got some team members in here that were really good examples. Okay, here they are. Kieran, I saw Lisa at a vendor fair. I'm a realtor, so we knew each other from her years in real estate. I followed up with her because that's what we do, people, right? I wanted to help Kieran. I wanted to change Kieran's life. It wasn't about selling Kieran something. A few days later, we met at her house and I signed up that day. I went to as many meetings and classes as I could. I'd been into health supplements for many years, so adding doTERRA came very easily, right? I wanted to help Karen. I want to help every single person first for their health and wellness, because I see greater results from people who sign up with me to take care of themselves versus people that sign up with me just to do the business. Because when people sign up with me just to do the business and make a bunch of money, they usually quit, right? Because they haven't fallen in love with the product yet and don't have the passion in their heart because of the improvements that they've had to share the passion in their story, right? So I wanted to help Karen first. Now Karen shares. Christy, I wasn't feeling right, tired, low immunity, and I didn't want any prescriptions. The vitamins I was taking didn't seem to be doing anything. I tried essential oils, but didn't know what I was doing. Then I won a gift certificate from Lisa Zimmer. I started with a starter kit, then started taking Lifelong Vitality Pack. Lisa's educational weekly videos are wonderful to learn from, plus the handouts. I feel so much better and can't imagine not having doTERRA. I wanted to help Christy first. I wanted to help change her life. I didn't pressure her into doing the business. I let her know there was a business opportunity. She hosted a class and enrolled her 5 friends and shares doTERRA. She won a free gift certificate. I'm a big fan of free gift certificates, right? You can go to the files tab of the group, Lisa Zimmer Essential Oils Biz Tips, and find my free swag bag slips or whatnot. And they say, hey, congratulations, you've won a free essential oil and a free consult. It's a free gift certificate, right? And then there's parameters. I'm not going to go through all that today. You can go to the files tab and look at that. And I'm going to do extensive training on that in WWZD 11. How all these things I did, right, to meet people. Like, it is fingernails on a chalkboard for me when someone says, I don't have any builders. I don't have any friends. I don't have anybody else to talk to. It drives me crazy. And I'm using the annoying voice because it is annoying to me. Okay. Builders are grown. They don't just magically land in your lap. They're grown by doing the things that I've talked about. I enrolled Karen and Christy to help change their health, not to build a business. I led by example. I showed them how easy it is in my team videos to help friends and family enroll. And they did it, right? I didn't have extensive annoying meetings about how amazing our business opportunity is. I showed them how easy it is to help enroll their friends and family in their everyday lifestyle. Boom, they both share, okay? Read these stories because there are so many educational tips in here to be discovered. I love the Amy Copeland and Debbie Flores ones. Hold on just a minute because they're both mine. Ooh, and Melita. Let me start with Melita. I had suffered with debilitating migraines for years because of terrible neck and shoulder pain. A couple of friends mentioned oils to me, but I said, thanks, but no thanks. I don't need any snake oil or something like that. I won a free wellness consult from Lisa Zimmer. And so I said, what the heck, I'll try them. A week of using Aroma Touch and Peppermint on my neck to relieve my aches and discomforts, and I was hooked. A week later, after using Deep Blue for my hubby's back pain, and he was hooked too. That's been 2 years, and I've only had 3 migraines since then, compared to several a month. Yay for doTERRA. So why is that a yay for me? That was someone I never thought in a million years who would get started with doTERRA with me, because she knows people through other affiliations in town who use oils from another company. So what made it different? Timing. She'd been exposed to oils verbally repeatedly. Who knows what made it happen? What made it happen is I reached out and said, hey, you want a free gift certificate? Do you want to redeem it? Do you want to have a free wellness consult with me and get a free oil? Guys, you can do that all day long. Okay. I do that with local people so they can sit down, meet with me, try the oils while we're talking, right? I'm going to do a detailed WWZD 11 how to do that, how to reach out to local people, invite them to meet with you, etc. Right? Okay. I want to hop to Debbie Flores. Where's Debbie? I'll summarize for Debbie quick. So Debbie was referred to me by someone else. And this is my favorite. You may have seen a post in here the other day that said, when a member who doesn't want to build a doTERRA business says to me, what should I recommend to my friend, or what should I give my friend to help her with feelings of anxiousness, right? This was someone who absolutely positively does not want to build. She texted me. She's a really good friend of mine. And I know she's never going to build. She has an amazing career and she has zero interest in it. She's tried it earlier. Okay. This is also one of my best friends who enrolled with someone else on accident. I took her to a class. This is when I wasn't building. This is why it's so important for you to communicate clearly to your members how this business works. Enroll your own friends and family and get them into our team. Okay. I didn't understand that. So I had an amazing experience with the oils. I couldn't find my enroller. She had life stuff going on. I told my friend about it. I helped my friend set up a party with another doTERRA lady that we knew who wasn't our upline. We had a party together. The lady enrolled my best friends, was on a different team. Okay. So one of my best friends is on a completely different team, because no one communicated to us how the business worked. Did I tell my friend to stop ordering and switch to my team? No, I did not. My friend to this day is still on the other team, because that's the right thing to do. I'm not going to penalize my friend for 30% in LRP rewards, right? Because she got enrolled under the wrong person. I'm not going to penalize her. I'm not going to punish that other builder because the other builder was new and didn't understand either. There was no ill intent, right? Not going to penalize my friend. My friend's not building a business, right? Guess what? Who's my friend to call or text when she knows someone? Me, of course. So she texts me and says, hey, what should I give my friend for anxiousness? My phone number. That's what you give your friend, all right? I don't want my friend who doesn't want to do the business to just be randomly giving this lady some rollers because I want to help her friend change her life. And my first step is to help her friend feel better and be there for ongoing support. My next step is to help her friend get her own account, get the oils for the best price so she can use them correctly, earn rewards, get on LRP to 30% faster, present the business opportunity to her so she can earn her oils for free or earn additional income. There's a process to this business, and that's the process. Use my FAQ system to teach your team the process so you don't have to use your mouth every step of the way, right? So Debbie, my another builder, right? Because all my builders are grown. Debbie found me because someone on our team who was enrolled by a friend, who none of them do the business, was referred to me. Okay. I meet Debbie in person in Arizona at a Panera, like at Christmas, while my son and husband sat in a chair and Scott read books to Jackson. I will meet you anywhere, anytime, any day to help you change your life, period. For 2 years, it did not matter, right? My entire lifestyle was disrupted by choice so that I could build this business and create something amazing. Being an entrepreneur is not convenient. Being an entrepreneur and successful business person is not easy. We all start at the exact same place. It started with nothing. Not a blogger, not a chiropractor, not a massage therapist, not a yoga teacher. I didn't have it in the health and wellness world. What I had was a passion to help people and get my life back and help other people get their life back and create a business that would support my family. And that's what we did. I taught Debbie how to share oils. So every time I went to Arizona to visit my in-laws, I called Debbie. Debbie, let's host a class. Debbie, let's get your friends and family together. Debbie, I'm coming to Arizona. Have oils will travel. Every time I traveled, I posted in my Facebook group, have oils will travel. I'm traveling to Florida, Fort Myers area. Anyone know anyone in that area that would love to hear about oils? I will meet with them in person. I will meet with them at Starbucks. I will meet with them at Panera. I will go to their house. They can come to my hotel. I don't care where I was going. doTERRA was a part of that. Okay. I also then learned to make my husband a co-applicant, and all of our travel for the two of us, flights, travel to the appointment with them, taking the prospect out to dinner, all tax deductible, right? I'm going to teach some tax deduction tips in WWZD 11 extensively. WWZD 11 kind of already started. I got a little excited. Doesn't officially start until July 18th. I have files in there for you to run your own Christmas in July. You can still do it. You don't have to put dates on things, and you don't have to do it every day. I also put a video in there of my new builder's successful online class where she's gotten 100% enrollments, 2 classes in a row. So you can watch that class that we did. She did the whole thing by herself, right? So then Debbie became my builder and introduced oils to Amy Copeland, her daughter-in-law. Amy was introduced to oils by her mother-in-law, Debbie. Little did she know how truly sick and disabled I was with MS, right? Amy's own mother-in-law did not know how sick her daughter-in-law was. So had Debbie never started on oils, Amy would not be doing as well as she is today. Right? I want you to read those posts, okay? There are so many nuggets in there, right? About all the different ways we can share doTERRA, okay? You post classes online, period. I don't care if anybody likes your post or comments on your post. I'm going to teach you, continue to teach you in WWZD. Please go back and get 8, 9, and 10. They're amazing. You still have time to get through some of that before we start 11 and understand why we are so successful at posting on Facebook and turning that into enrollments, all right? I teach you how the process, there's a process, there's marketing, there's sales, it's so easy, folks, right? So in this 60-second enrollment, not everyone's going to enroll in 60 seconds. Okay, I had 2 enrollments, 2 days in a row, both referred by existing members. Okay, one of them I enrolled in 60 seconds over texting. All right, the other one took 3 days and hours of texting. Okay, I'm going to change both their lives. Okay, it doesn't take me 60 seconds to enroll every person. All right, we're never going to promise you that. That's why I want to make sure you know about the people that take 3 days and hours of texting. Okay, it's all of them. And then we have the ones that are never going to enroll with us, but you keep going, you plant the seeds. Read comments, folks. You're going to learn that post is so great because it was such an epiphany for me, because I've stopped contacting people and offering free wellness consults, obviously because of COVID, right? That's just a given. But I stopped doing that a couple years ago. Why am I not doing that? It got me to where I am, right? We used to teach classes at the library. I do not want to hear your excuses about why your library won't let you teach classes. I don't care, right? Find a place that does. Hobby Lobby, Panera. I don't want to hear the excuses about what places won't allow you to do what you want to do. I want to hear how you overcame that and got them to change their mind. Or I want to hear how you overcame that and found 4 other places to change their mind, right? I don't want to hear what you can't do. I want to hear what you can do. Okay. So Epiphany last night, Survivor. Family watches Survivor every single night, 8 o'clock or 8:30. We watch Amazon Prime and watch old videos. Love all of the teaching moments. That is what makes Survivor so genius. Okay. So it was Survivor, Edge of Extinction. Okay. All that meant was people that were kicked out of Survivor were not actually kicked out of Survivor for the first time ever. They went to this remote island that was horrific. No shelter, no food. All they had was a little bit of rice, nothing. Okay. And it was hell on earth. And some of those people were there for like 32 days and didn't quit. They could have quit anytime they wanted. They stayed for 32 days, 28 days, 20 days, all for a chance to get back into the game for $1 million. Okay. What's interesting is they may not have been the winner. All right. I typed this in my phone because it was so profound. Okay. If you think they weren't the winner, okay, there's only one winner of Survivor. Okay. What was so cool about this one is there was so much suffering in this journey because those people did not win rewards of food. They couldn't win anything. They were on this edge of extinction island and it was basically pure torture, right? Nothing to do. Your mind goes crazy. It was horrific. They all came away with the most profound experiences from the journey. Oh, I'm going to cry. This process in doTERRA is about the journey, people. You may not be the winner. You may not be the one picked to go on stage. I'm never picked to go on stage at leadership or convention, right? I get to do a couple post-convention tours. Does that make my experience any less amazing? No. This process is about the journey. I'm not presidential diamond or double presidential diamond or triple or quadruple or quintuple. Does that make me any less of a winner? No, because my doTERRA journey freaking rocks. We went from wheelchair, brain damage, disability, to the healthiest I've ever been at 48. Right? If you want to talk about financially, I do all right. I'm Blue Diamond. Okay, make more money than I ever made my whole life. And my husband got to retire, stay home, help me. My whole family works on doTERRA. I don't have to be the winner of the rank, winner of the shout out from corporate, winner of the incentive trip, winner of the Founders Club to be a winner and have the most amazing, life-changing transformation, not just because of the oils, because of the journey. Found my best friend in doTERRA, right? Found myself in doTERRA. Found that I was meant for more in doTERRA. Okay. So if you didn't get that rank last month, the month before, or it's not happening this month, make sure you understand the real prizes in doTERRA, okay? There may only be one person at the top, one superstar, but we can all shine if we choose to. Right, folks? Hope you learned a little bit today. Let me pop over and see some comments. Didn't plan on getting emotional. I've got to keep my makeup all pretty. I'm getting on an airplane. Oh. Angie says, I sound like Dr. Seuss. That's funny because in old WWZDs, my husband always came in and made up his own Dr. Seuss poems regarding doTERRA. I will meet you at a restaurant. I will meet you in a shop. I will meet you here or there. I will meet you anywhere. Oh, somebody make me a graphic of that. Right? So, folks, we have the most amazing company that we partner with to do what we want to do. I get to put on my purple cape. I get to change people's lives with my oils, literally change people's lives. I'm not jacking around with that, people. I just helped a young man. And it's funny too, because I still doubt. Ooh, is this going to work? I don't know if this is going to work. Sometimes I know the products will work, but I don't know if they're going to follow through. A young man who has been suffering digestively, suffering inexplicably. There are times when he can't even drink water without throwing up. His last ER visit was $12,000. His portion, young man, his portion. And he left devastated because he still got no help even after that ridiculous bill, right? Got the Healthy Habits Kit and a bottle of Digestin, people. 45 days later, I'd have to go look. 45 to 60 days later, I check in. Hey, Brandon, haven't heard from you lately. How you doing? Credits me for saving his life and providing digestive support. We fixed it, people. Okay? That's what fills up my cup. All right. I have two worlds that I live in. I live in the helping people get their health and wellness back and change their life. And then I live in this Zimmer Biz Tips world where I want to help you in your business change your life, right? If you're having struggles, I'm not wording it right. I'm not doing the 60-second enrollment right. People aren't enrolling. Get your butts in WWZD with me. Get on the Zooms and let's talk about it. Let's figure out what you're saying wrong. We did that. Didn't we do that, Angie? Right, Angie? It finally clicked for Angie in like 8 or 9. And Angie went on to like rank up in April and go crazy and started enrolling people everywhere. All right? Got in, figured out what she wasn't doing just the way she should be doing it for her, right? I'm not going to tell you exactly how you should do everything because so much of this business is based on how you want to do it, right? My new builder, goodie bags are not in the budget. She's not doing make and takes on her online class because giving away the make and take rollers is not in her budget. So we do it a different way. Get into WWZD 11, right? My builder's video is in there right now. And Christmas in July is in there right now. A couple of other things are in there right now. I want you to get in there, get comfortable with those things so that when we dive in July 18th, you are ready and raring to go. We still have early bird going on, early bird pricing for WWZD 11, so go snag that, okay? If you're completely new to us and you're wondering, hey, what do I need to do to get started with these Zimmer tools? Get a trifold, get into WWZD, learn my free 60-second enrollment, right? A trifold is $20. WWZD right now is $29. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. 60-second enrollment script, free. Google it. It's famous now. Google 60-second enrollment and it comes up, okay? It's that simple. It's helping you find your words in your way, okay? And I'm going to repeat it. Okay? You don't have to be the superstar in doTERRA to shine, okay? These people that I help have no idea that I'm a blue diamond, nor do they give a crap, okay? It's not about that. They just want to feel better. I told another one. So he referred somebody else to me, right? Another young man. And the young man needed help with something. I love these people, right? And young men are more challenging, right? More skeptical, not into this stuff as much, right? And I have this problem, da 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 da. We get done with pricing. Oh my gosh, not at all what I expected. That's a lot more. Can I just get a cream or something or one oil? I said, I tell you what, you can, but I'm not going to let you yet. Okay. I was in a mood that day. I knew I could help him. I knew I could change his life. And I knew a cream or a ointment or one oil wasn't going to do it. And I told him that. Be honest with people. I was willing to not make that sale because for me, that on that particular day, it wasn't the right thing. It wasn't the right thing for me. Most importantly, it wasn't the right thing for him. Okay. And I chose to tell him the truth. I said, Jimmy Jack, I want you to talk to your wife. He had said we're very frugal and I need to talk to my wife and we just don't want to spend that. I said, I want to change your life. And I can't do that unless we do it the right way and focus on your body from the inside out. I'll get you some cream and ointment and oil for the topical issue, but the real issue is internal. You've suffered for 20 some years with this. Let's do it right this time. I don't want to be like everybody else who's disappointed you and helped you continue to suffer. So talk to your wife. Here's some information on why I want you to get this Healthy Habits kit. I want to change your life. My goal is to get oils in every home to help people like your friends, right? To help people like your sister-in-law. These are all referrals, people from existing members, right? How it starts. If I don't change your life, neither of us are going to win, right? I want you to win. I want you to get your life back. I want you to get your life back and be so happy that you refer me to all the rest of your friends and family so I can change the world of healthcare because it's broken. And I can't do that if I can't help you the right way. I'll let it go. And I got a call the next day or 2 days later that let's do it. Let's do it the right way. Let's spend the $200 and some. We're ready to go, right? And then I spoiled them like crazy in the goodie bag with every single thing I could think of for their topical application of the problem solving, right? My goal here isn't to sell a bottle of oil, right? I will if that's all I can get them with, right? If he'd have reached out and said, you know what, we do want to move forward because we've heard great things about you, but let's just get one oil. What do you recommend? Boom, I'd have done it, right? You still don't give in so easily, right? I had to try for me that day. I had to try harder to do it the better way, okay? Sometimes I'll help them right out of the bat, just get the oil if I'm not feeling it, right? Oh, here's the Angie. WWZD9 was a game changer for me. 8 was awesome too. I was able to ask questions, get guidance from Lisa, created a plan, and implement it. I was stuck at the same rank for almost 2 years. Someone's calling me. I was stuck at the same rank for almost 2 years and ranked up during WWZD9. Get in WWZD 8 through 11. So worth it. Besides, you will probably earn the money back if you work your business like Lisa teaches. Yes, you totally will earn your money back, all right? Do not spend yourself out of business. I know it's exciting to get into my website and buy all the things, right? And you can, I won't stop you, but I want to encourage you if you're new, get the things to start right now. Intro trifold, I'm going to prioritize them. Let's prioritize them. Why don't you help me prioritize them in the comments? What are like the top 5 tools besides WWZD, because that's just a given. What are the top 5 tools that you think people should have right out of the gate? So this is hard for me because I love a lot. I'm going to say Intro to doTERRA. Ooh, only 5. Eek! Intro to doTERRA, LLV trifold, Healthy Habits. I'm Intro to doTERRA, LV trifold, healthy habits make and take, master your metabolism make and take, adaptive make and take. And then right after that, sharing, building, adaptive, balanced living trifold. That's tough. I need like top 10, right? And then follow my process. I posted about goodie bags recently. Follow my goodie bags, right? Because I do a goodie bag. Sorry, I got a drippy nose. And in my goodie bag, if I did not enroll that person in person where they got a trifold, I still send them a printed trifold. I do not email these documents to people. It's not the same. All right, plus there's copyright issues with that. You want to send them the paper, right, in their little box, okay, or the pouch, right? I do 6x10 mailers, bubble mailers. I have the link for those that I posted yesterday or the day before. Right? They all fit in there. Fold your make and takes in half. They fit in the 6x10 pouch. Your trifolds fit in there. My tools are strategically designed to fit in my goodie bag pouches. Okay. Intro trifold, LLV trifold, whether they got LLV or not. If they didn't get LLV in their order, I throw in 5 sachets and there's directions in my LLV. And I get them sold on that because that's the life-changing product, right? Life-changing for them and their health, life-changing for your business to get LRP going, right? Having the living intro to doTERRA, sharing and growing your business trifolds in there are perfect for people that you think could do the business or that mentioned, right? I visited with the women for days and hours about the doTERRA to help her make her health decision. And she said during that time, she wants to build this as a business. So boom, she got the intro to doTERRA living trifold, the sharing trifold, the growing trifold. Plus she ordered LLV in her order. So she got the LLV trifold. And then for make and takes, I went through my whole 30 some make and takes and I sent like 4 make and takes. I grabbed the ones that she needed. Everyone needs healthy habits and master your metabolism. I wanted to make sure she had adaptive. And then there was some other, oh, she had pain. So I grabbed the aches and discomfort. Boom, all 4 got folded up and added into that. She's going to have recipes right out of the gate. They're going to be recipes that make sense to her, right? Because she's going to have a lot of those products coming. Right? Use those strategically to build your business. Okay. You don't have to get all the things. Eventually you will. It'll be like me in the every oil kit, right? I want all the things. So no matter who I'm talking to, I have what I need. Okay. But if you're just starting out and you're skeptical of the Zimmer system, like we are skeptical with the oils when we start slow. Don't care. But if all fails, get an intro to doTERRA trifold and get your butt in WWZD 11 if that's all your budget allows. Right? So, all right. Let's work this mission. Let's realize there's so many different ways to build this business. Free gift certificates. All right. I want to teach in WWZD more about that. We're going to dig in. Okay. I'm going to teach exactly what I say, how I run it, all the good stuff. There's so much happening in WWZD 11 right now that I literally have a whole section in my notes about things that we're going to talk about because it's going to be huge. We're going to talk more about love notes. All right. We're going to go through my builder's video and assess it with her. Talk about what was awesome, what maybe could be done differently and why, what maybe you would do differently if you don't have her skill sets, right? We're going to analyze it and help everybody get 100% comfortable with that online class. Because I don't care what happens with the world today, being able to meet in person, not in person, doesn't matter. You are going to continue to do these online classes moving forward forever because they work, right? And they fit into your lifestyle easily. All right, we're going to talk about PowerPoints. We're going to talk about finding the positive in everything we do in doTERRA. Just like I said, right? So I may not be presidential diamond, but that doesn't make me any less of a winner in doTERRA. It's all about my journey and what I can do with what I learned along the way. All right. Join me in this mission. Let's go change the world, peeps. Happy oiling.